Hello all the crazy people out there, my name is Dragonite, welcome back to Golden Sun The Lost Age. Last time, we got ourselves a brand new synergy power for Jenna, which is going to be Blaze, which allows us to basically create like a flamethrower if we're standing near fire. Gonna have a lot of fun with that one. Today, we're gonna go continue through this hole in the wall, which we gave ourselves access to. Oh, you know what? Okay, I remember this. Yes, there's something burning like an ember within the stone, is there now? Okay, that's not what I was thinking, actually, but if I retrieve it, that's a magma ball? Okay, can I push this? I was thinking, like, I can rain on that, and it'll, we'll be able to push it around, but that doesn't appear to be what's happening. What do we do with the magma ball, then? Do I have to go and use that as a key item? Somewhere? I was expecting, like, you know, a boss fight, but you think that I would be starting to learn that this game is not the heaviest on boss fights, generally speaking. Can I use the magma ball on these rocks here and turn them into fire? No, I can't use. I'm trying to think if it looked like there was anything that I could use an item on anywhere else in this game. Alright, apparently that's all there is in here. I had to look that up, because I can't believe that we came all the way in here and we didn't have to, like, fight something, but you know what? This game has done that to me enough times now that you really would think that I would start to catch on. Anyway, apparently this magma ball is for the cannon and Loho, which is alright. I'm debating if I want to go there now, or if I want to finally start backtracking. Can I use retreat again? And go back to the door? It looks like I can, alright. Because I'd like to not have to retreat all the way back there. So Loho, would be, what, up here? Yeah, I remember that. I'm debating if I want to go there now, because it's going to be a long trek to get back there, or if I want to finally, or if I want to finally go back to, where was it, Yalom, up here, and forge some of the things that I can forge. And while we're on the subject, I do want to go have a look at this tiny little rock over there, see if I can do anything else south of the Apogea Islands. So, I guess, yeah, I'll do that first, because I do want to get these forgeables out of my inventories. So I'll see you in Yalom. Oh, another thing that kind of occurred to me is that this probably isn't like a stamina bar or anything like that. What this probably is, and I have a feeling, is going to be where this is going to go. Where am I, by the way? Okay, so I want to go north if I want to go to there. Is, like, once that bar runs out, the game will decide that I know how to use the flight power, and it will make something happen. And it won't be like the opposite of that, like I have until that happens to, like, continue with the plot or anything. So I feel like I should just keep my finger on the B button for a bit. One, that'll be nice for me because it'll mean no random encounters while I'm in the air. And two, I would like to see what happens when that bar runs out, because it doesn't seem to be refilling on its own. I don't know if I can, like, invest a bunch of power points in it or something to make it refill once I hit the bottom or something. I'm sure I'm not going to be, like, locked out of doing anything once that happens, but it seems like something that I should be that I should give a try. So yeah, I'll see you in Yalom. Oh, you know what? Wow, that's convenient, because Yalom happens to be surrounded by these, like, levitation stone things, and, yeah, I can just kind of fly right over them now. So let's get out, and let's go and talk to the blacksmith in here, and, boy howdy do I have a lot of items that I can give him. First, let's go and heal at the end, just because. So we're gonna give you a couple of lizard tails. Oh, you know what? This is where I saw one of those things that looked like I should be able to, like, use burst or something. No? Alright, well, it's gotta be one of these synergy powers that I've got now, right? I've got so many new synergy powers since last I was here. Anyway, we've got the Burning Sword, Give that to Garrett. That's appropriate. Fire Adept. Why did I leave? I want to give you the other Salamander Tail. And for that, we are going to get a second Burning Sword. Alright. Not sure if I'm going to complain about that. Dark Matter. Twisted Black Stuff. Let's see what that turns into. So for that, you are going to give me a Fear Helm. Okay. Not much left to the imagination there. Scaly Dragon Hide. If you're not going to give that back to me like it belongs, I suppose we might as well turn that into something useful. So that's going to turn into... Is that shoes? Dragon Boots. Okay. For some reason, I feel like I've got two of those. Do I have another one of those in my inventory somewhere? I do. Is that going to be another dragon boots? Because I know that some of these items, if not all of these items, that's something different, can turn into different things when you forge them. So that's the dragon mail. Is that all? Do I not have any more craftable items in here? I thought I had one or two more, but I guess not. All right. Let's see what these things that you gave me do then. So, a Burning Sword is going to raise my attack by a decent amount, so we can go and equip that, I suppose. A Fear Helm is going to raise my defense by, or Isaac's defense anyway, by a fair amount. And his attack, for that matter, so we can go and equip that too. Oh, I was cursed, was I? I think, is that my first cursed item of the game? So that means, if I recall, I can't remove that. I have to go to a sanctum to remove that, right? I think that's how cursed items work. That's going to raise my defense, drop my agility. Can I give that to, like, Mia or someone? Because Mia's agility is so slow already that it's still gonna raise her agility. And, raise her attack by a bit. Okay. We can do that. We've got the Magma Ball, the Burning Sword, the other Burning Sword. Let's equip that to Garrett, why don't we? And the Dragon Mail. It's gonna raise my defense by... Is that gonna raise anyone else's defense by more? No. Actually, that'll raise his peers. Oh, that's because I de-equipped all these people's armor. Sure, I guess we'll give that to me. Okay. And is that it for the items that I got from there? So we've got this fancy, glower staff. Did that belong to someone else? That'll raise... I'm gonna give that to Sheba. Alright, I'm gonna rearrange my equipment now that I've got a couple extras, and if there's any really good equipment that I had de-equipped for something else and then replaced, I'll go and replace it now. Hang on, the bar is refilled. When did the bar get refilled? I didn't do anything. Game, why are you messing with me? Alright, so it was actually not the islands all the way, the Apogea Islands all the way by the edge of the world. It was actually the Sea of Time Islet, where that turtle was, and I went back there, and nothing happened that I could do with any new synergy. Anyway, let's see. So we've got this cannon here in Loho, and it looks like I'm supposed to. Oh, wow, Garrett, God. Let's go and give you the magma ball, and apparently that is cannon food here, cannon fodder, as it were. Actually, cannon fodder is what you're firing the cannon at, isn't it? I guess it would be cannon food. Anyway, that's gonna go and knock down that wall. Yeah, is everyone alright? Did you hear that? That sound was incredible. What did you think you're doing making all that noise? Look at that! What are you looking at? It wasn't me, it was the wall. Look at the wall! Yeah, that's what happens when you hit walls with cannonballs. Mostly gone. So how did you manage to break down the wall? Never mind. What's important here is that we can dig on the other side of the wall now. Alright, who cares about what happened? We can dig again. Well, you did what we asked, so the cannon's all yours now. So that's gonna look really weird, just dragging it along behind me or whatever. But we can go. These guys are new in town, aren't they? Do you think they came from Ateka or Hespertia? I don't know, but I can tell you they came by boat. Is this gonna turn into another whole thing? I saw one anchored off on the beach. Actually, as it happened, I landed it inland because I can do that. Anyway, the boat is mine, wherever it happens to be right now. Well, why don't you let us get that cannon onto your boat for you, Oh, so do we get like a cannon mount on our boat now? That's hilarious. Alright, so I was joking when I said I was just gonna put it in my pocket, but as it turns out, I wasn't quite as far off as I thought I was. So which one of the 3 or 4, like lifting stuff up off the ground related synergies do I need for this one? So that's lift. Okay. What is that? I can't dig here, but I can scoop here. I can't dig by hand, I think is what it specifically said. We can scoop here. And that is going to be Golem Core. What is a Golem Core? That had better not be another forgeable item after I came all the way back after it is. Okay, well, I don't know what we're gonna do with that, but we can do something, I guess. Hello, Jupiter Genie. Before I do anything that might or might not involve a fight, let's go and talk to you. Nope, no fight. Lull. Alright, what does Lull do? So Lull is going to have the effect of negotiating a temporary ceasefire. Okay, that's different. Whatever it does, we can give it to you, and I guess I can go and re-equip all these now. And with that all sorted out, we can take our exit from here, and I think we can go back to the ship now. Oh, you know what? There's another thing here. Let's go and who's got scoop? Is that another golem core? Probably is. All right. So we have 2 golem cores that we can bring back to what's his face back in Yalom, and until then, there's going to be a cutscene taking over here. You don't have to do you don't have anything to worry about. We got the cannon onto your ship with no problem. Now we're going to start excavating the ground north of the wall you knocked the hole in. Have fun with that. I hope there's nothing else I have to do. So we can go lift up off the ground, and where do I want to go now? So the game has been hinting that we got to go here. I did postulate that maybe there's something that I can do, like up these rivers. Do I want to go there? I don't know if I want to go there. What happens if I were to go and sell, like, up this way? Way off into the North Sea over here. Okay, so you're still surrounded by those rocks there. Okay, I'm gonna take a detour. Oh, you know what? Okay, I did not put this together, but I think the yellow bar actually might be tied to the synergy I have. So for the first time in this game, okay, so that only restored PP on one of my characters, and I guess, okay, so, yeah, okay, so that's directly tied to the character's PP, so that's why it replenished when I went to Yalom, is because I healed at the inn. First Golem Core, and that is going to turn into a huge sword. Alright, that's not very descriptive. What's the huge sword going to entail? If I go and... Alright, that's actually going to be less attack than whatever I have at the moment, but that's going to raise my attack a little bit, and Piers' attack by a little bit. For me, that's a bigger percentage increase, so let's go and equip that to me. Second Golem Core. And that is going to turn into a tungsten mace. Okay. So that's different from what we had. The items are here. That's different from the huge sword. It's a bit of a better name than the huge sword, if I do say so. That's gonna raise Mia's attack by a decent amount. Sheba's attack by a decent amount. Piers' attack by a little bit less. Let's give that to Mia. I think that's the biggest percentage increase for Mia. All right. So we've got some decent items there. I'm going to go and I think probably, if we're being honest with ourselves, the place that we have to go is like all the way off in this direction up here, and we got to do something with the cannons on board our ship and blow something up or something like that. But I really do want to go. You know what? I'm gonna look up if there's anything up on this part of the world, because it looks like there should be, and if there is, I'll go there, and if there isn't, then I'll just go back to whatever this is over here. Right, so unfortunately, it seems like there was pretty much nothing out in, like, Siberia and whatever. But if we... Okay, so this is gonna be another one of those, like, dungeons, like the Sea of Time Islet or something like that. So can we sail through here? And, since we have a cannon, can we, like, blow stuff up? I get the feeling that that's where this is going to be going. I don't actually know, like, how I use the cannon. Well, we can sail along and find out. Let's see, I was also thinking a little bit about, you know, combat strategy and that sort of thing. And now that we have 8 party members, and pretty much everyone is... I don't think the newcomers are quite on the same level as the old guard, or maybe I should say the other way around, because, you know, first game. But they're getting there, and we all now have, equipment that's more or less equal to each other, so it's not like anybody's got, like, really crummy items or anything like that. At least not anymore. And that makes it sound like I can, like, use either party in a boss fight, or use any combination. Okay, so I can just come through here. Or use any combination of characters in a boss fight if I needed to. You know what? Now that I think about it, there's probably going to just be like a cutscene or something when I come up on whatever I need to use the cannon on. Anyway, I also was thinking about how it seems like when you're in combat, you can just switch any party member at the beginning of a fight for free. So if I were to, like, get into a fight with these two thingies here, I can just say switch, and I can switch out, like, switch out Mia for, you know, pretty much any one of the party members in reserve for free. Which isn't completely, like, you can do anything at any time, because it seems like you can only do one at a time, in a single turn of combat. But that does make it feel like a good thing to be thinking about doing in upcoming fights in this game would be to just, you know, do that regularly whenever you need an extra healer, or whenever you need an extra attacker of a particular type or something like that. But, yeah, I should probably think about... Okay, so here's a cutscene. Yeah, there's the wall of ice. Nothing to worry about, Jenna. We'll just have to use that cannon we got in Loho. That's right. If the cannon can blast away the stone wall, I think what it'll do to the ice. So take us between those 2 rocks for shelter when you fire the cannon. So if I come over this way, aim and fire. We did it! Alright, we can head on to the northern seas now, and that is going to a little bit of perspective there. That's neat. Okay, so we only had to do that once. It wasn't the whole thing like the Sea of Time was. That's pretty nice. So this place doesn't seem to appear on the map. Oh, interesting. Is that going to be how I get to this whole interior area over here? I wonder. Let's see. There doesn't appear to be much. I wonder, are we past the point in the game where we'll be picking up just genie on the ground? There's a town up there. I will wander just a little bit, just in case I can run into a free genie or two. And that wasn't anything exciting. That was just a couple of pteranodon flying around in the freezing cold snow. What about up here? I'm not sure how much of the game is left. I'm pretty sure we're coming down to the end. Let's see. Okay, so that's just that's regular ground. I wasn't sure if that was going to be water or something. Something that we would not be able to just cross over. Okay, I think that's a dead end. Big ol' rock. I could heal, but I'm right in front of town, so I don't think I will. Okay, I think that's it. I think we can go into town now. Anyway, that is going to be something I think we save for next time. I can revive myself. That's pretty great. So, until then, my name is Dragonite. This has been Golden Sun, the Lost Age. I'm sure Karst and those other idiots are waiting for us inside this town, but we can deal with that when the time comes. You should all go check out Wizarducks and the Lost Hat, which is the game that I like to work on when I'm not doing YouTube stuff. Link to that Steam page can be found down below. I hope you all enjoyed that, and I will see you all later.